Oh, pizza! Pizza! Oh, you're hungry!
It's obvious that those little creatures did not read the ingredient list on the back of the pizza. Otherwise, they would have seen it contained way too much salt. Also contained preservatives that are very harmful, chemical dyes that are not good for you at all, not good for a child's behavior, and harmful fats that are very dangerous for people with heart disease. Preserved meats are not good for you either.
Yikes, they're coming at us from all sides. This is something I didn't know. Some pizza boxes may be coated with cardboard that has been treated with harmful preservatives that can migrate into the food. Just another reason not to bring ultra-processed food boxes into your home.
All the harmful ingredients that I've listed may not show immediate results, but over time they add up. And that's why America has more chronic diseases than any other developed country. That's true. I'm out to change those statistics.
And I'm also reminding you that this video is for your information and educational enjoyment. Please do not consider it medical advice.
Some frozen pizzas may not have those harmful ingredients. There are some out there with good quality ingredients.
It's no surprise that those are usually the ones from Italy.
I've included some links below with suggestions from people who have reviewed these pizzas. I'm not here to review them. I'm just telling you to review them before you buy them. Or make them yourself. That's the best solution. Making your own pizza at home is so very, very easy. You can put as much salt in as you want or not want. It's your choice.
Actually, it's going to depend on the sauce you choose, unless, of course, you make it yourself. Look for one with low sodium on the label.
I recently did a taste test with some neighbor boys. Their mother says they are very picky eaters. I gave them a choice. I gave them some nice hot frozen pizza that didn't have any harmful ingredients. Then they watched me make
a fresh pizza. They watched intently as I rolled out the dough on the counter.
They were fascinated. I'll provide the recipe after I give you a few headlines about frozen pizzas. That'll help you make your own decision. I'll give you some ideas to make your own pizza at home. Some from scratch, some from half scratch. They're cheaper, they're fresher, and they're better for you.
So what did the boys pick as their favorite pizza? I can tell you I was a little bit alarmed of what the answer might be. I'll let you know when the pizza comes out of the oven later on in the video.
Look down the aisle of frozen pizzas in the supermarket. It's a minefield of good, bad,
disgusting, or just plain blah
that you might be planning to take home to your family. Read the ingredients. That's all I ask. Get in the habit of taking the time to read the ingredients on the back. I remember I was in the supermarket recently and I was leaning over my cart, studying the ingredients on the back of a bottle. The little boy said, "What's wrong with that lady? Is she sick?" I got a kick out of that. The boy was so concerned. But you should be concerned about what you're feeding your family.
So here's a list of ultra-processed ingredients you should look for. This list will help you make a decision on whether you should put it back on the shelf.
Here's the list that I'm going to give you. A frozen pizza should not include excessive salt, preservatives of any kind. It's frozen. Enough gets destroyed in the freezing process without adding preservatives, chemical dyes, unhealthy fats. It should only be olive oil or avocado oil. Those are the healthy oils we should be eating. And watch out for preserved meats. I know that pepperoni is so delicious, but it contains a lot of unhealthy fats,
excessive salt,
chemical dyes, and nitrates. Who knows what else?
Sound too extreme to you? That's because harmful ingredients have become a way of life. Boxes have become the norm. Look, fresh cooking has gone out of style, and that's what's making America sick. If you are not living in America, please do not follow our poor example. Toss the box and get back to the roots of homemade freshness. Google gathered information from reliable sources and put the facts into this image. The pepperoni may look delicious, but look what else is lurking in the box. I've gathered a few reliably sourced articles. These are just the headlines, but check out the full article in the description below. Healthline has been telling us the dangers of frozen pizza for years. Would you doubt findings by Yale Medical? Read what they have to say. Dietitians have some great advice for you. Check out their findings. Another reason to regulate ingredients yourself by making pizza at home. These ideas in this video are not 100% homemade, but at least it's taking us in the right direction. For this video, I'll be discussing mostly ideas for a thin crust. So, all about the crust. Homemade dough is the best. It's very, very easy to make, but I'm not going to start with that for this video. I'll provide it in my video for making tarte flambée. And why? It's because I don't want to discourage you too much. The next best option for a healthy pizza crust is the ready-made, as long as you choose one without additives. I divide it in two parts for a thin crust pizza. Oh, look, there is also a garlic and herb variety. Boboli advertises no high fructose corn syrup or trans fats, but I can't recommend Boboli because it's full of preservatives to make it, quote, shelf-stable. Stonefire is a little better, but it still has processed oils. Shop around for products that do not have harmful additives. These are frozen little multi-grain breads. You can assemble these very quickly with a little sauce, artichoke hearts, mushrooms, and some cheese on top. You can even use pasta sauce or enchilada sauce. It's up to you. Just choose the ingredients wisely. When I started my plans to make pizza for the neighbor boys, I already had my homemade dough in the freezer, but I needed sauce. These two options were at grocery outlet. Yo Mama's brand has 50 milligrams of salt and olive oil. Let's see. The store brand has 250 milligrams of salt and seed oil, no olive oil. Which one do you think I chose? Yo Mama's really does a good job with their pizza sauce. It seems like homemade. If you are on a low-salt diet, and most Americans should be because we eat too much salt, that's 50% more than the daily recommended amount. The type of cheese you choose for your pizza might make a huge difference. Store-bought pre-grated cheese has an anti-caking agent in it. That additive can be made from wood pulp or cotton lint. Give me a break. How long does it take to grate your own cheese? And a block of cheese will keep longer without getting moldy. If you are concerned about salt in your diet, like I am, check out this chart, but don't pay any attention to the graphs. AI got confused. For pizza toppings, why not just think outside the box? I got some of my best ideas for creative pizza toppings at California Pizza Kitchen. Why not go country style with your pizzas? I'm not talking fried chicken and coleslaw. Think China, Thailand, Mexico, India, and Hawaii for ideas. There are many different options for cooking pizzas. Of course, starting with your own home oven. I have always wanted to build my own version of a homemade pizza oven in my backyard. My son actually did that. He built the most gorgeous combo pizza oven, barbecue, and smoker. So awesome. This pre-built one's available for $60,000. You might call it a super elegant high-rise pizza oven. And my son-in-law is a super chef when it comes to making pizza. They have a double wide parked in their yard now. Me, I'm on a pension, so I got this cool little $50 plus number from YBake. It has a pizza stone, an upper and lower heating element, and I'm just very happy with it. Of course, you can use your own oven, preheated to 500 degrees with the pizza stone in it. Find pizza stones on Amazon, beginning about $20. That's what makes the bottom of the crust super crispy. Another handy tool is the pizza peel, and you can find those on Amazon for between $15 and $20. So now that the pizza's out of the oven, what did the boys decide was their favorite? With no hesitation, it was the homemade one. So what box will you and your family toss next? Let me know in the comments or send me a video of how you did it. So bye-bye to those boxes and bye-bye to you too. See you next time. For more healthy recipes and inspiration to eat healthier, subscribe to my video and please click like if you want more.